Julius Randle. Julius. I've hated on Julius Randle. Not because of Julius Randle himself. I've been hating that Anthony Edwards does not have a second superstar. We are in an NBA now. We live in an NBA where you need two stars, in my opinion. A Jalen and Jason Tatum. A Jalen Williams and SGA. We could go on and on. A Luka and LeBron. I don't know. Jaylen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Jokic and Murray. All right, I'm going to stop. But you get the point. There's always a 1-2 punch in every team that's a championship contender. Me and you, maybe.
Randle into the paint, up off glass.
Maybe we can do something sick. But I will admit, every time Ant is out, Julius Randle puts the team on his back. It looks like he gets 32 points somehow exactly. It's always 32. Every time Julius Randle has to be the number one option for this Timberwolves team. And I'm like, you know what, Julius? Even though you're not a second option, and when Ant is hurt, you step into that first option role, you do pretty damn good. I've ignored you. I've hated on you. But as much as I love Julius Randle, he would be a fuego, fire in Spanish, by the way. Yes, I'm doing Duolingo, darling. Julius Randle would be an insane third option. Like, he'd be like the Austin Reeves. He'd be like the Derek White, that type of player. That's where Julius, at this point in his career.
I told you, this kid can play.
To deny him with the chase down sweep.
Pick this game.
That's where Julius Randle should be, even though he's obviously has the ability to get 32 points in a given night. But the Timberwolves need a second superstar. Anthony Edwards will not win a championship with this team. He won't. As good as he is, everyone needs a Robin to their Batman, a you to their me, a duo, a good duo. So with a bunch of really solid role players, Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert, bonjour, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, all these guys, Dante DiVincenzo. These are high class role players. Julius Randle is a star, but he needs a superstar, or at least a guy who's like, high level star. It's just not. I don't want to keep seeing Ant talk all this ish, but I'm the truth, man. I'm Anthony Edwards. I'm Ant-Man, and he's gonna keep losing every single year deep into the playoffs because, again, it's not his fault. As great as anyone can be, no one can win a championship.
Turnover. Randle rocks the rim. It's a 40.
Without someone they can trust, without someone that can ball out somewhat close to their level. There's no superstar in the NBA right now that can win by themselves as the only superstar and a bunch of role players around him. You might be saying maybe Jokic. You might be thinking Jamal Murray's not a superstar. Jamal Murray plays like a superstar in the play. When the times get tough, Jamal Murray does rise to the occasion. So I don't want to hear that Jamal Murray-ish, all right? I love Anthony Edwards. I think he is a top 10 player in the NBA, but again, no one can do it alone.
Haven't seen in a while. Gilgeous-Alexander. Randle punches it off the window.
If they can find a way to slot Julius Randle into the third option type of realm, get someone else, I believe Anthony Edwards will be guaranteed that same season they trade for someone. Listen, I don't know who, I can't give things off the top of my head, but you know what I'm saying. If they find a second option for him, the Timberwolves will guaranteed win a championship that same season they do. Imagine Anthony Edwards and Giannis. Could you imagine how fun that would, or Steph, wait, no, not Steph. Yeah, no, Anthony Edwards and Giannis. That would be the most entertaining, weird.
Randle kicks to the corner. DiVincenzo's three is on.
Unexpected fun duo ever. It'll never happen, but never say never. Never say never. Honestly, speaking of superstars, is Jaylen Duren a superstar? You don't become the number one team in the East with the best record with just obviously one guy, as we just discussed. They're playing the Wizards last night, and Cade Cunningham leaves early with an injury, and Jaylen Duren goes absolutely bonkers. I think he had 36 points. This guy, first of all, he has looked the exact same since high school. If you look up his thing on Google, his high school, like what he looked like, exact same. If I had algebra 1, I was in the slow math class too. If I had algebra 1 and that same day at 4:30 p.m. I had to go guard Jaylen Duren in high school, I would go to trade school in a different country or something else. I would leave. This guy is an absolute monster. He is so unbelievably dominant. I used to literally live. Like in college, I was living off of Jaylen Duren double-double. I actually was literally betting Jaylen Duren double-double every single night, and it basically hit every single time. And I'm like, this guy has potential. I'm making so much moolah off this guy. Then he took a leap 1 year, a leap the second year. Like about the third year, this guy is just popping off. He is so dominant in the paint. I thought for a long time he was just going to be like a lob threat, a guy that'll get you 12 and 10, and 12 and 10, 14 and 10, 8 and 10 sometimes. Just a lob threat. Maybe like a nice little hook shot. He has transformed his game into something beautiful. Like genuinely beautiful. And the Pistons do not get here if this guy is not labeled as at least a high-level star. He's like a psycho out there. He wants to hurt you. He wants to physically beat you down. When he's on the floor at the same time as Isaiah Stewart, they become the psycho bros. They want to tear your asshole in half. They want everything from you. Sorry, something stuck in my... Something wrong with me. Hold on, sip of coffee, right? Right? Because the channel's called Sip with Alex or Sip of Alex. Okay. Oh, I have class in an hour. That's why I'm crashing out. Oh, wowza. Ooh, darling. Jaylen Duren is that guy. He's literally just Him, Isaiah Stewart, both psychopaths. Cade Cunningham, clear-cut number one option. Jaylen Duren, clear-cut number two, but actual high end level two. Exactly what I was saying about Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. You might be thinking, oh, Julius Randle and Jaylen Duren are the same kind of player. I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're not. That's why I'm making this segment, because I think Jaylen Duren is an actual superstar. High-level star. Maybe not superstar yet, but high-level star. This guy has transformed his game every single year, getting better and better. And in the playoffs, I am genuinely so scared if the Pistons play the Celtics. Because as a Celtics fan, we have no answer for him. Jaylen Duren will eat Neemias Queta for breakfast, for lunch, with a lot of sriracha, and dinner. He is going to tear his ass a new one. Neemias Queta cannot guard a soul. You'll be thinking, oh, he's a good shot blocker. Shut up. Neemias Queta plays like he's 48 pounds. He plays like such a baby. He goes up so weak. Vucevic can't play a lick of defense. Also has a fractured finger or whatever. Karl Anthony Towns hopefully can. I think he can go band for band with him. But if the Pistons play the Celtics, that's going to be the mismatch of ages. Like, it's going to be dominance. So Jaylen Duren, in my book, you're a superstar. In my book. High-level star. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.